Hey guys, it's Lev from Upcoming Bands, and today I'm interviewing Hyro the Hero. How are you, man?
Good, good. What up, brother?
Awesome, man. I'm good, man. Thank you. So let's jump straight into the questions. For those that don't know you, who are you and what's your background? Like, what are you about?
Man, Hyro the Hero from Houston, Texas. Then I moved to LA, started rocking out, you know what I'm saying? I'm the dude that switched the station from rap to rock. Learned about rock so much, rocked out, put my emotion in it. It helped me go to LA. Then I went on tour all over, man. El Nino, Brazil, went to England with the Blackout, you know what I'm saying? All those kind of bands. And now I'm in France. You know, so
Yeah, so, like, what's it like in France? Like, are you enjoying it different to being over in the States, or is it...
oh, yeah, man, I love it, man. Yeah, it's a different vibe. But I mean, same old thing, same people. You know, some rockers. I'm in a metal city, you know. And bro, they show a lot of love. I have a show coming up at a place called La Faria. I still can't pronounce it right. La Faria. And yeah, it's gonna be super dope December 8th, man. But this is a real metal city right here, bro. So rock it, they rock out it like
Oh,
all the time, bro.
that's awesome, man. Yeah, I was looking at your tour dates, but see, I've missed you last time you were over here, and I was like, oh, have you got any coming up? And I was like, oh, he's in France. To be fair, it's only an hour's plane, so I could consider it.
Yeah. But,
So when it comes to your music, obviously you blend a lot of styles, as you sort of mentioned, from rock to rap, and like, what sort of influences did you have growing up, and what sort of experiences led you to blend those styles together?
oh man, yeah, I grew up listening Tupac for sure, Eminem, 50 Cent. I'm from Houston, you know what I'm saying? So UGK, Pimp C, you know, DJ Screw, all of them little Kiki. So I just took everything I learned from all of that from the hip hop. And then, like I said, I decided to switch the station and I started getting into rock and discovering rock people on the radio was mainstream. So I was
Mm.
like, oh, that's not mainstream. I learned when I can't, you know, I started learning about like Bad Brains and Fishbone, seeing black people rock. And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
I got Driving and Rancid and all these cool bands and like Fugazi and all this cool stuff. So yeah, from that point on, you know, I started mixing, but learning to mix the rap and the rock. I was like making beats and sampling
Right.
rock songs. So it kind of just naturally kind of flowed, searching on Napster and all this, you know, Kazaa and all that for different
Yeah.
songs I could sample. So, and like I said, I grew up on Tupac, so I was always screaming when I rap. So
That's
I'm like, I think it just perfectly blended over when I come to screaming on rock because I
yeah.
thought he was screaming. So you know,
I am at heart. I would love to be a screamer myself. I go to a gig and lose my voice in 20 minutes, so it's not for me.
that's,
Lord
yeah,
knows I try.
that's what's up.
Do you? I guess it's probably easier now as you've got more into it. But I suppose to start with, did you find it difficult to blend the genres, or did you find it quite easily straight away? Was it something you came naturally to?
Yeah, I didn't came naturally blending it, you know, so especially coming from sampling it, and I just took like cool parts, the breakdowns, and just made it like hip hop. So naturally getting into it and learning about the cool sounds and all of this, and you know, down there when you're messing with rap and rock, you gotta not be corny. So I think naturally I just found a way not to be corny when I make the music and how it sound, you know. But you can easily get corny, but yeah, I just know how to do it the right way.
Yeah, no, I think you're smashing it at the moment. And so when I was younger, my gateway band was Corn,
Oh yeah,
and I've delved into like subcategories of metal mainly, and I guess according to Spotify, I'm into trap metal now,
oh
which a lot of it
yeah,
is some rap
yeah,
over the rock sounds and the metal sounds, and
yeah.
it just works so well, doesn't it?
Yeah, bro. It's what I was doing when I was there in high school, but nobody was doing. Yeah,
Far too ahead of the curve.
come on, it was my mixtape, Gangster Rock. I was going back, you could go listen to this on YouTube. I think Gangster Rock, and I was mixing up all of those, you
I'll
know.
have
And
to
now they
find
just
it.
all now, though. But you know, it's really dope hearing those sounds together, dude.
No, that's so cool. Like, and the way that it blends in, like listening through your catalog, and especially your last album. There's a lot of people you collaborated with from slightly different genres. So like Spencer
Yeah,
Chance, AJ Tanner, David Draymond. Like these are big names. So you must be
yeah.
like doing something right to get these names like on the songs of you.
Oh yeah, man. I've
So
been in the game long, bro. It fucking helps out, dude.
it certainly
Yeah.
does. If is there anybody dead or alive that you would like to collaborate with? If so, why?
Man, there's a lot.
You can have more than one if you want.
I mean, if you're gonna say dead or alive, you know, I'm gonna just go the Tupac, Kurt Cobain route. That would be
Yeah,
so.
no, that's a safe bet.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to go that route because that would be so insane, so epic. And in this day and age, imagine them coming back in that kind of way with this scene and this music.
Explode.
Oh, God, it'll be insanity. Or get canceled. One of them.
Yeah, probably cancelled. Yeah.
I don't know.
It's weird you mentioned Kurt Cobain. I shared a meme of Kurt Cobain just the other day of like one of his
Yeah.
lyrics, and I was like, that does not fit in today's society.
Oh yeah. What do you say? In music, you know, when you do music, yeah, we need a guy like Trump. I think he. Who know what would happen?
Anything can happen in music, though.
Yeah, brother.
What do you enjoy about collaborations? Because I imagine what I like doing is when I like to meet new people and like hear different like their different side of things and their perspective on things. Is it like that in music when you collaborate with an artist?
Oh yeah, man. It's just always when you collaborate, you have your idea of a song, but then when somebody else gets on it, to see their vision and their style and another rhythm, another way,
Yeah.
it's like, well, I didn't even think of that way to do that, you know. So that's always a trip for me doing that. Because say I don't have a feature, I would do the whole song in my type of style, my type of. But especially how we did it over COVID and things, you send it over and bad surprise. Oh shit! What the? How you think of that?
Yeah,
You know,
must
like
have been must have been really difficult during COVID because obviously you couldn't meet anybody because everyone was stuck at home mostly.
yes, I did a lot of with those features was during that COVID time. I took advantage. I was like, yo, bro, y'all hop on something.
Yeah. Who would you say that you've collaborated with that's left a musical impression on you the most, or who opened your eyes to something more? Would you say?
Oh man, I mean, I like everybody, but I say in general, you know, I like how it's not even just all of them left an impression of how they do it. You get what I'm saying? But if I'm gonna go battle, I'd say David Draymond with the big scream. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he was one of the bands I started listening to that early Corn era for me, like Disturbed. Well, I remember thinking, God, Disturbed is so heavy. Not anymore.
The Disturbed was, you know, and we wow. We was like, what the? In every neighborhood, we knew that.
Everyone knows that noise, yeah.
Yeah. And he's in and I'm singing with him. Like, and I'm not no amazing singer. I don't fucking know how to sing, but I'm on a song singing with him. So
it's crazy, isn't it? Like how far you've come just to be able to do that. But then you can do it all, really. Like you do a bit of everything. Like
I do a bit, man. But you know, when I'm not like singing, you know, I ain't the greatest singer, but I did what I did. And then to sing with David Draymond is like, oh my God, incredible, bro.
Yeah, he's got such it's just so powerful, isn't it? The way he can just sort of project it as well. Like, and so another one you collaborated with Spencer. Like his vocal range is insane.
Yeah, bro, he's insane. I think they was rocking with Metallica the other day. Yeah, they killing it, Ice Nine. And then I got the other homie from Ice Nine on Head Underwater on my album too. So I knew them boys for a minute, man. It's cool to see them come up that crazy, bro. The style, the horror vibe is amazing.
I think they've really sort of got themselves a niche market that's exploded for them as well.
Oh,
like I like some of their older stuff. Like I enjoy it, but there's something about that sort of niche vibe with the horror stuff, like you say, that just it's worked for them so well. Like I'm surprised no one's thought of it before, and they just managed to sort of connect with so many people on that basis.
Yeah, it's a cult following vibe with
100%. Yeah. So with that sort of them resonating fans, would you say how do you resonate with your audience? What do you think is that connecting part for you and us, essentially?
I think, really, you know, I'm just speaking my mind, and also it's emotion, and I believe, you know what I'm saying? I just speak. I don't really, you know, there's not no pick a side type mentality with me. I think I say things that I think everybody could kind of agree with in the music or feel what I'm saying through the music. I'm sort of right down the middle. There's not no fucking political side, you know. I'm just wake up your mind, wake up your feeling, your vibe, and it's all energy, especially when you come see me live, you get what I'm saying? And you're always going to get a dope message from me, like, but not in a preachy way, in a cool way. You get what I'm saying? So I think I pride myself on that. I always wanted to be somebody that everybody could like listen to, you know what I'm saying? Not hardcore. pick. I know we're in a generation now. Politically, everybody just picks sides, and it's just so wild.
It's
So
far
I'd be
too
like,
easy to fall into that trap, isn't it? I think, yeah, I like, as hippy dippy as it sounds, I like that music can connect people. Like, I go to gigs and there could be anyone there, from any background, any belief. But those few hours we're in a gig, we are as one, and I like that.
yeah, we are the world, that type of shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, when it comes to your gigs, from videos I've seen, so I said, sadly, I've not seen you live yet. Your performances seem full of energy, and like you connect with the fans
Oh,
really well. I've even seen videos where you start the pit off.
oh
Like,
yeah. That thing going. Because I build it up with the energy and the craziness. Where I have this one break in one of my songs, Worst Behavior, where there's so much time. I'm like, well, I'm about to go in and reel and get this going, man. And we're joining in. While I can, you know what I'm saying? I'm able to, I'm doing all of this, but.
what is it that drives those performances? Is it, do you get that massive? Do you still that buzz from being on stage and getting that crowd reaction? Is that what sort of like pumps you to even more?
I love my music, so I just because I like my music, I like rocking, so it's like I like doing for the crowd, but like, hey, y'all want to join in with me? You see how?
That's a great mentality to have. Yeah, if you're loving it, hopefully they're loving it too.
Yeah, it's more so y'all join in this fun, man. You see me? Oh, come join me, dog.
What song do you reckon has the best reaction to a live audience?
The best reaction from the last tour I did with Nothing More, shout out. I'd say, yeah, that Worst Behavior song was hitting super hard.
Yeah.
And then I come Bound for Glory too, which is epic. And sure enough, they hit super, super hard.
Yeah.
And, Bullet are big songs, but what I did on tour is start with Bullet so I can get to the other stuff too. And Bullet is right on the big.
Yeah, that's a banger of a song.
Something about that Worst Behavior song is insanity.
Just brings out the best and worst in the crowd. So you've mentioned that, well, in some of your songs you mentioned that sort of personal struggles and resilience and stuff. How do you find sort of sharing your experiences and then sort of sharing that with a wider audience? Are you quite open in that sense, or do you think that's something that everyone goes through and you're again just verbalizing how we all feel?
But I don't understand the question. Say it one more time, my friend.
It's a lot of words, though, isn't it? For a simple thing, you share quite a lot of your personal experiences in your music, and like your own struggles a little bit. How do you find sort of being open with the world like that? Do you find that quite easy to do, or is it quite hard to be that sort of vulnerable?
Oh, no. It's because music is my therapy. You know, some people just be holding stuff in. This is my outlet in how I do things, and I'm pretty sure other people may feel that way or how I feel on the song. So I guess that's the way people could connect to the music. But at the end of the day, yeah, I'm talking about stuff to get it off my chest, Not the best talker as far as, my emotions and this and that. It's just kind of hard.
It's hard. It's hard to talk.
I say it too,
Yeah. No,
it's so hard, like word-wise. But when I get to the piece of paper, lyrically, I can make it all make fucking sense.
So, yeah, I'm almost like the opposite of that. So my therapy is listening to music. So I said, I cannot sing. I tried doing a few vocal fries and a bit of false chords. Nah, I listened to it back and I was there like, I am not good at this. And if I'm not good at it, I'm not going to do it straight away. I just can't do it. I'm like, nope, that's awful. So when it comes to
it don't even matter. The worst fucking people are fucking doing everything. They can do it. So shit, you might mess around and be a superstar.
Yeah, I don't know. It was bad.
It didn't even
go. I'm just thinking back to that audio recording I had. Thankfully, I've deleted it. It is long gone. Who was it? I was trying to do an I Prevail song, and probably not the best song to start off with, but I was, I listened to it back and I was like, no, never again.
That's cool. But yeah, you're saying like listening is a therapy too, and yeah, exactly, bro. So coming from both sides, it works, and that's why music is the best, bro.
100%. Yeah, without music, it would be a very sad world if we didn't have music in our lives.
Yeah, big facts.
What are you listening to these days, other than yourself, obviously?
Now, recently, what I've been listening to, man, I honestly, bro, I don't really want to mix up my mind sometimes. I like to hear new stuff fresh. So I've been like just old school, listening to a bunch of, like the old Limp Bizkit, Corn, some Deftones. And then I mix it, then I go with my black stuff, R&B, Monica, what I'm saying, some old R&B. And recently I've been digging into a lot of the Afro beats music, because I see how big that is going
Okay.
out here. And especially in France, they love that damn Afro beats in America too. So I put on like an Afro beats mix, and I'm like, okay, this is the vibe. And my parents from Trinidad and Tobago, so we got this soca Caribbean stuff. So it's cool to see what's going on in Africa with that whole movement, and it's real nice, man.
So does that mean there could be a little hint of Afrobeat in a song in the future,
Oh,
maybe?
yeah, I'll definitely add that into some music. Fight, my song Fight, I was told Matt Good, shout out Matt Good. I was telling them soca music, so when you hear the beginning of Fight,
Yeah, yeah.
we just did it in soca, but rock,
But again, it works. You have this sort of this vision, and it seems to work for you over and over again. So with that sort of that writing process when it starts, how would you say you've evolved over your career?
Oh yeah. I evolved, bro. I've seen my evolving. Like when I was younger, Birth School Work, that was amazing. That was a great album I made. And then Flag Candle was awesome, and then now Bound for Glory. And it's just I've learned a lot of structure, learned things like that, making songs, a subject, a topic. And I just been hitting it easier and easier every time. I know what to do when I hear the music now. Before, kind of a struggle finding a chorus. What's a chorus? How it should be? What sounds best? But now I can really just hear what I need to do the chorus. Oh, now that needs to go out. This is how it needs to be said. And I know how to play with it better to make actually a chorus that sounds good to the ear,
Now that's cool. So what's your writing process like? Do you sort of sit yourself down, or do you have thoughts on the go every day, like make notes or you remember it?
Oh, nah, I'm a rapper. I just hear the music and I fucking start. I make it takes me like, depending on like 20, 30 minutes, you know what I'm saying, make a good song real fast. That's why I like working with Matt Good and different. When I go to the producers, they're like, oh shit, what the fuck? Because I'll make, especially if the music is hidden, it's going to be a fast process.
Nah, that's awesome. Like, because I have such a bad memory. Any thoughts, any ideas I have, got to make a note of it straight away. Because otherwise, gone. Like, terrible. It's like I should probably try and work on.
Yeah, to me, I could probably just mess around, and go freestyle on it, and in the freestyle, something cool will come out of it.
Yeah.
And that's how these rappers kind of do it now. But I'm still a pen and pad from Eminem, and I like writing some good lyrics together. But sometimes you just come across and freestyle, and you capture. Okay, that's awesome. You know what I'm saying?
Capture a little bit of magic.
Exactly.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I would definitely be the guy that's writing it down and probably still holding it on stage. Like, I'll be the worst performer.
But one thing, I know some people, they write it before.
Oh, really?
I'm not really, I have to hear the music first. I don't know how people do it and they write. I might have some lyrics, but then all of that's going to change once I hear the music. But some people have the lyrics and then go to the song,
It's crazy how, like, it's the polar opposite of how you do it, but it's also working for everyone.
Yeah, wow.
What is your if you had to have a message, I know you're sort of straight, you're just trying to be yourself. If your music was to give off one message, what do you want that message to be?
If my music was to give off one message, I would be like more so, stand up, see what's going on, you know what I'm saying, and don't fall for every goddamn thing that just. Yeah, I think that's one of my big messages. Wake up is my goddamn message.
Yeah,
and not woke up, but just wake up in general. Wake up in general, just to the obvious everything,
Yeah, just be there, be in the moment.
Yeah, man, you feel me? So yeah, just be in the moment. Just live your fucking life. That's what it is.
I think we all get sort of trapped in not doing that. We all sort of get caught up in the wrong moment when we could be, like, say, living our lives a bit more.
But in this internet age, you watching, and everybody caught up in it. Oh shit! What am I doing? I'm at home, but that person is all over the place. But it's just one little moment of their life that you just flashed by and saw.
I know. It does flash by, and I think as we all get older, we realise that a bit more. Like, now I'm at that point now where I'm like, oh god, it's November. It was summer just 2 weeks ago, I swear. But I swear, the older I get, the quicker it gets as well.
The year's about to be over. That's wild.
It's
Yeah.
mad. Have you got any plans for the next year? Anything you can reveal? Anything you've announced coming up for next year?
Oh yeah, no, I ain't nothing yet, but I know I'm building up some big stuff, bro. Coming soon, yeah. I don't nothing solid yet, but when I go, I know 2024 I'm gonna kill that. Well, 2024, I don't even know what year, but wherever we're going,
Yeah.
I'm stuck of everything. I'm old.
That's cool. I hope there's a UK tour involved. I hope.
I know. Got to.
Better
That's a
be.
must. Oh, that get out all over.
So, mentioning tours, what's it like touring in like different countries? Is it like, is everyone the same? Do they all react the same, or is everywhere just a little bit different in how they react to your music?
Oh man, no. I think it's the same vibe altogether because there's people rocking and drinking and having a good time. But it's the different flavors of what people like and how they respond to certain things. Maybe in Japan and stuff, like sometimes they might just listen and then happen after the song or something like. For me like that. But when I went, they was just rocking, so that's cool. But it's different things. Even like when you like New York back in the days, I don't know about now, but when I did like hip hop and stuff, that New York would just listen to what you're saying.
Right.
But then it wasn't really not really about the whole. They was listening, But now they dancing more and stuff, so it's a little different. Because the South, we used to be the dancing people and the music to dance to and stuff. So you see all over just different vibes, different energies. But you as the artist just have to know how to fit to each situation that presents itself.
I think when I'm at home and I've got Spotify open or I'm watching a music video on YouTube, I try to listen to the lyrics. And usually if Spotify has the lyrics, I'll read the lyrics whilst it's going along and try and sing. But then you get a deeper understanding of it. But when I go to a gig, usually I'll know most of the songs anyway, but it's all about the music at the gig, I think, the experience.
Yeah, the feel of it all is what... that's what I'm like me on stage. I just feel the energy, bro. And once I feel it, the music, that just takes me somewhere on the stage, bro. So I always wanna, when I'm in the studio, especially, it's a battle between the studio and live. Which one's gonna be? You feel me? And usually live kills too, bro.
There's something about live music. It just takes you to almost a euphoric state. Well, as a fan, anyway. I finally, in the past couple of years, got the courage to start stage diving and crowd surfing. But whereas sort of 5 years ago, I wouldn't have done that. And you can't stage dive to recorded music. Well, you can, but my bedroom's going to get trashed.
In the action, that's so cool, bro. I'm glad you went out and did that, man. Yeah, I remember my first time I went, I was like, oh, fuck it, I'm going in. Yeah. And everybody's so nice, so cool, respectful.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was an Attila gig, is where I've been surfing. And, like, because Franz goes, there's no rules on the Attila gig. And I was like, fuck it, this is my time, this is my chance.
And no, dude, like, there ain't no rules. Y'all come up stage. I was like, oh my God, they lost their mind.
Yeah, I was up there, I jumped, I surfed, and then my legs dropped, and I'll say little girl, that sounds weird, but some young lady who maybe 5 foot, like tiny little thing, caught my legs, and I'm a heavy man. I sort of go between like 17, 18 stone, like I've got a weight to me, and she just caught me, and I was there like, damn girl, you're strong.
I was bad, man. You build up the muscle from the shows.
It's those pit muscles.
Pit muscle. The pit muscle.
Oh man, I love it. I do love a good mosh pit, to be fair.
Yeah.
It just gives you that extra buzz. So I've got sort of 2 questions left for you.
Yeah.
Are there any up and coming musicians that you think we should be listening to that you're aware of right now?
Oh man, yeah. Like remember Dropout Kings for sure. All the cats in trap metal and all that.
Mention Dropout Kings.
Yeah.
I've got Black Cat Bill's autograph on my leg.
Oh, yeah.
So when I get to meet a musician that I listen to and I really like, I get him to sign my leg, and then I go to my local tattoo artist and get him to sign, go over it. So I've got I got Benji from Skin Dread. I got Black Cat Bill. I've got Ryan McCombs from Soil.
Sick.
I've
Hey, what?
I got Franz from Attila.
Yeah. And,
So do a UK tour, and I'll add you to my collection.
yeah, so yeah, drop out, and also Solins from Bound for Glory too.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, that's a cool band too, man. And there's Electric Callboy. That's another
Electrical,
one I like.
aren't they so good at the moment?
That's so cool, man. I know. I saw them live at a Motoculture Festival here. That was amazing. It was a real good show. Fun.
So I've got a spawn. I've got a 3-year-old boy, and so Hyper came out about a month before he was born.
Yeah.
That's still his favorite song 3 years later. I've created a 3-year-old metalhead. Like, and he's going to be safe in the pits because he jumps on me and he does not go easy.
Around, there you go, man. Post Profit too. They was on tour. They're really, really good band too as well.
I'll make a little playlist of a few of their songs and I'll stick it on later on.
Yeah, so
I guess my final question is: what advice would you give to any people wanting to get into music and trying to get to that next level?
Oh man, yeah, bro, just be yourself, do your thing, try to, be yourself throughout the process. You can be inspired by other people, but don't try to be other people. I think that's a problem with today's society, really, too. Everybody follows. I hear the girl rappers now. Everybody got a damn deep voice and all this stuff, so it's all sounding the same. So I'd say, yeah, just try to stand out in your own way, your own lane, but be inspired by others as well. And, just keep working hard. I don't know the how to do it now in today's society with all of this. Everybody's screaming, back then I used to burn and sell the CD, and this is a whole different world.
I remember burning CDs. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, having those little folders of all these CDs. You've scribbled someone's name across it.
Yeah, but we all fucking slaves to the algorithm now. So I don't even know how that works.
It's a completely different world. Yeah, 100%. I think it's easier these days to have maybe one big song, but to get there and stay there, that's the real challenge.
And keeping people's attention and all this is a whole different world, brother,
100%.
But as long as you're staying real and keeping your music true, I think that will shine out for longevity. So that's one thing. You want longevity, not just instant, quick success. You're going to go away very fast.
100%. So you're going to be doing this in 30 years then? Is that the goal? Are you going to kick back and relax by then?
Hey, I don't know, but let's see.
No, I appreciate you taking the time today, man. It's been awesome chatting to you.
Good.
Yeah, it has been very. You seem like a very genuine, nice person. You can see it in your music videos. You look happy on your live shows. You can see you're invested, but you're having fun. So I wish you nothing but more success because you seem like someone that deserves it, and yeah, you seem like a real sick guy. And it's been a pleasure chatting to you.
Much love, man, for sure.
Hopefully we can do it again next time in person.
Yeah, hell yeah, for sure, bro.
All right, man. I will let you get going. Thank you again. So I've been Lev from Upcoming Bands. It's been Hyro the Hero. And yeah, we've had an interview.
Who you know a rapper? There's a rock star like me. Huh? Get on these rock beats, get on in the motherfucker. I'm one and I'm real.